Move over, kids. Today we're going to talk about the company Blizzard. You know, the people behind this awesome new game on the Switch, Diablo. It's not a new game, though. It's actually been out for 6 years, but what's old is new again on the Nintendo Switch. I did an unboxing of the Nintendo Switch Diablo bundle. Another great item to have, plus Ganondorf armor. But we're not going to actually talk about Diablo. We're going to talk about the creators behind Diablo, Blizzard, the company. And Blizzard also does games like World of Warcraft and Overwatch and other games too, but those are the big three that I know of. Recently, they made a bonehead mistake and they really need to look towards Nintendo in what to do, because I think Blizzard is about to, I don't know, it seems like they're starting to expand their horizons and they got to figure out how to navigate this without doing what they just did and offending their base. As a business, you never want to offend your base. Multiple reasons why. I mean, for one, it's just not nice. But for two, and this is what the investors care about, bottom dollar. For example, I would be considered Nintendo's base audience. I love Nintendo. I'm gonna buy everything. I was defending the Wii U all the way from day one to the day it died. I still defend the Wii U. Yeah, I say it's a failure, but I still defend the Wii U. So I am the base for Nintendo because I am a diehard fan that I'm going to pretty much stick up for them and buy whatever they put in front of me. Now, Blizzard has the same kind of fan base. So what happened that was such a big deal at the latest convention, BlizzCon? What is BlizzCon? Let's back up just a little to talk about that. Blizzard doesn't bother with Blizzard Directs or E3. They just skip E3 altogether. While all the other video game companies are coming together to say, this is what we're doing at E3, Blizzard doesn't do that. They say, forget it, we'll hold our own convention. So they hold their own convention, they sell tickets, and then they will give out like exclusive armor and loot for in-game stuff. They make a big show of it. It is a celebration of all things Blizzard. But when they do something like that and they do ramp up expectations, it's kind of like when Disney sells a ticket to Disney World. And their expectations, well, within reason, deserve to be met. Yeah, I go to Disney World and my favorite ride, Pirates of the Caribbean, it's broken. Well, you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. It's just bad timing. However, there are other things to do at Disney World that can at least fill in that void that allows me to walk away and say, you know what? That was a good experience. I'll be here next year. And I will continue to go to Disney movies. And that is what BlizzCon pretty much has to do. Yeah, they might not get the announcement of Diablo 4, but there are enough things, enough fan service here, enough to allow that BlizzCon attendee to walk away satisfied. And it was the final presentation, the big, you know, when you close, you gotta close with a bang, right? And so the bang was Diablo, and everybody got really excited. Mobile, a Diablo mobile game. On a business sense, this is a great move. The Americans and the Europeans, we don't like mobile games as much as we like our physical console games or our games on PC, but the Asian countries, which make up a large, like half the world, they love their mobile games, and there's a lot of money to be made. Plus, it allows, in this day and age, it's a way to get new people to your actual console games. It introduces people, just like Mario Run introduces kids to Mario, and then they jump into Super Mario Wii U Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. It's an introduction. So mobile games, it's a great idea. But the problem was, again, they closed it at their BlizzCon that they make people pay for to go to, that they for years have made a spectacle, an event out of. A lot of people were saying, how could they be so dumb? You know what? I've made dumb decisions before. You should have seen some of the girls that I have dated before I met my lovely wife. I have made dumb decisions before. It happens. So that's what they did. But what they just kept piling on those dumb decisions. And I've done that too. I've broken up with the girl and got back with her. So it's all said and done. You can hear a pin drop. Everybody's uncomfortable. Someone then got up on the mic and asked, is this an out of season April Fool's joke? You know what? That's a legit question. Is this some kind of joke? Yeah, maybe it could have been phrased a little better, but I don't think it was like that disrespectful. I mean, in these kind of Q&As, you're allowed to have fun with the creators, and while I don't think he was really having that much fun with them when he asked it, he didn't seem disrespectful. He didn't, there wasn't a mean tone. It was just like, guys, seriously, what's going on here? And hey, there have been times Nintendo trolled us with King K. Rool. Remember King DDD? He popped up, and we're all like, what? Is this a joke? And then, yeah, it was. And then when the Piranha Plant happened in Smash Brothers, I thought that was a joke, and, well, it wasn't. So there are times that creators do, pull these huge elaborate pranks on us, and, whatever. So they were like, no, this is legit. And then this is the question that got them in tons of hot water.
In this, is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile forever?
Are there any? The current plan is to be on mobile, both Android and iOS. We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
I thought it was hilarious, but in reality, that poor dude, he shouldn't have been made fun of, because I don't even think that the Blizzard creators were making fun of him. I think they were hurt, actually. They put a lot of time and effort into this new mobile device. They closed out the show with it. They obviously thought that it was a good and great thing and the fans would be happy, and then when the fans just turned against it so viciously or so hard, it probably hurt their feelings. I feel that they're just humans and they were hurt. Their feelings were hurt and they put their foot in their mouth, and that was bad. So while maybe understandable why they said what they said, they need to go and apologize, especially to that dude, because I don't think they did anything wrong to begin with. Yeah, they made a bad decision, but they just need to follow up, just like Nintendo does when they make a bad decision. When the 3DS came out, it was like, it was like $250, and then within like 8 months, 6 months, they dropped the price so drastic that a lot of the base Nintendo fans who bought into the 3DS right away, they felt offended by this, and Nintendo, and I don't even know if they had a right to feel offended, but Nintendo at least felt that their feelings were justified enough to give them 10 free eShop games. Even when you're not necessarily wrong, it's still nice to say, hey, guys, we hear you, we understand, let us try to ease your concerns or feelings here. They don't have to follow up 2019 with Diablo 4 because they made such a bonehead move. Maybe give them some special armor, downloadable content that only people who were there will get, because that would be cool. I could see a lot of people thinking that this armor is a BlizzCon 2018 exclusive. Now that would be cool. It would cost Blizzard time and money to do something like that, but these people are the people that are investing tons of money in it. All they got to do is just apologize, maybe give out some kind of free downloadable content to the people at BlizzCon 2018, and just get on with their lives. Quit trying to say we didn't do anything wrong. Just admit it and move on, because they really didn't do anything wrong. They just read the situation wrong, and that can get us in trouble too. Path to hell is paved on good intentions, and so all Diablo has to do, all Blizzard has to do, is just say, oops, sorry. I know a lot of people are saying that these Diablo fans are feeling entitled, and if, say, someone like me, Ken Skinner, I felt offended by this mobile app, I would be coming from an entitled mentality. But those BlizzCon attendees, I feel they've earned the right to be a little disappointed and even angry at how this was all handled, and that's where I'm coming from. I would love to know where you're coming from or what you think. There's a lot of gray to this area, so just let me know in the comments below. Also, hit that bell for notification, and it is dangerous to go alone. Please share this video, this channel with a friend, and have a great day.